Hello, wise people. So there you go. I was talking about tower moment in 2025 in the first part of the year coming up, and then I have a power cut. Just, just to confirm that it's coming, especially for those. By the way, I will not start from the beginning with the 2025 energy overview. I will link the video, the first part, with this one and the other way around, so you will find them easily. So I was saying, for a while you've probably procrastinated, felt in limbo, found difficult to make a decision, were torn between two directions, and you haven't moved forward with something. You perhaps have not ended a relationship you were supposed to end. It could be any type of relationship, business connection, friendship that was not serving you, true, somebody that wasn't trustworthy or has proven to take too much of your energy. Perhaps it was some sort of asshole that was taking your time and energy for granted. Family member, maybe your own healing. Maybe you have been an asshole to yourself and ghosted and gaslighted you and been a bit of a narcissist to yourself, and then obviously sooner or later we shall experience that in a relationship. Somebody, because people think, oh, why did I experience a relationship with a narcissist? Because I'm not a narcissist. Yes, you are, to yourself. Or perhaps one of your parents were, or primary carer, or you had a narcissistic experience that you have not healed. Because again, back to square one, nothing that we want will go away, transform, change, manifest until we heal. That is the first step. It doesn't matter, it's not an easy process, but it's transformative, and until we do that, nothing will change. Well, things will change, but will be the same asshole with different hat, or same shitty job, or where either a colleague is a bad person, or some sort of piss taker, or a boss is somebody that takes you for granted and doesn't appreciate you, does not put you forward for that promotion or for that pay rise or whatever. So you get the gist. And I'm sure you also know that whatever the case is in your life, specifically what you knew that you have to do but you found difficult, and you were confused, perhaps the energy of last year is still sipping into this year, just because the calendar has shown a different year doesn't mean that the energy shifted all of a sudden. It's going to shift massively. Listen to the first video. This year it's, in a way, if you like, the beginning of the end, or the very near end, if you like, of a very new era that we are going to start, as it's a year 9, but we are not quite there yet. Obviously we need to get to 10 to complete the cycle and wrap it all up for good. So back to this tower moment, as soon as that happens, yes, it's going to be unpleasant. It's going to be shaky, but the foundation was not solid. So you have to rebuild. And as soon as you experience this, you get this 6 of Swords here, move away from problems, have a new perspective, new doors open, new opportunities, new perspective. Did I say that? Am I repeating myself? I hope not, but anyway, if I do, was probably supposed to. So you get to see things in a complete different way, and to move away from anything that was deceiving and was creating, with this 7 of Swords and with this 5 of Chalices, was causing you to feel unhappy, if you like. and conflicted as well. And probably that's why I was talking about relationships. We have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So obviously connections, and now that I realize how strongly this energy is here, I can't help but mention that we all have to take a good look at the relationships we maintain and entertain. And as I said, it can be family connections, friendships, business connections and partnerships, as well obviously as romantic relationships. But you look and be honest how heavily that weighs on your life and influences your life. And the moment you take that action and step through that door that's closed and you most fear opening, and you decide to actually take on whatever difficult process you have to take on in order to change and transform your life, you will change and transform your life. Because the Two of Cups here and the chalices and the Ten of Pentacles is about happiness, is about the right partner, it's about love, but strong, deep connection. It could be love with yourself, because we cannot be in a happy relationship with anyone until we are in a happy relationship with ourselves. And this Ten of Pentacles is about legacies, about families, about financial stabilities, about children. So whatever was going on in your life, whether to do with work, business, money, love, it was affecting your happiness, and it was affecting your legacy and family situation. So maybe you were in a bad relationship, maybe you were needing to heal yourself, and then you could heal your relationship. Maybe you could not have children, or you felt like your money is affected. That could be also because of relationships, bad influence, bad connections, bad energy, negative energy, people who spend, people who don't contribute, takers. You need to clear all that from your space and your energy field, by the way. So you can be happy, and you can have family, and you can have financial stability. You can have anything you want if you heal yourself, you get out of this limbo and get clear about what makes you happy first and foremost. And if you wait for somebody else, let's go back to relationships, because no matter what, with like over 20 years of working with people, and a lot of them very high achievers, people who make a lot of money, so they are doing very well financially, they are still not happy because their relationship is crap, or they are single, or they are in some sort of shitty situation, but no commitment, no exclusivity. They can't have the family they wish for, they can't have children, whatever. That is because people look at what's wrong with the person in front of them instead of looking at what they need to change in themselves. I know it's them that do the wrong stuff, but mate, if you actually take a good look at yourself, you will not want to deal with them anymore. And I know a lot are also in them twin flame connections and think, well, but I can't, that connection is too strong. I can't move on because I know it's what I've got to go through. Well, first and foremost, you got to make sure it's not a karmic connection. Just because you're married to somebody doesn't mean it's the right person for you. Then make sure it's not a fake twin flame connection. And if it is a true twin flame relationship, then you can both go on your way, heal yourselves, and come back when you're ready, because not all twin flame relationships are supposed to come together in this lifetime. Because clearly you haven't learned the lessons, either of you, one of you, both of you, who knows? You got to go away and let go of what could be, because if you believe is that strong of a love connection, you know that nothing and no one is going to break that connection for good. You are connected on a soul level. You'll come back together regardless of what you're doing on a human level as a mundane, on a mundane level, how much you, either of you, go through stupid things that perhaps you have to do to learn your lessons, or difficult things that are not stupid, but they have to make you stronger and wiser before you come together. Instead of worrying what they are about what they are doing, let them do their share and deal with it until they get fed up of it, and you do your healing. Because as you do your healing, you will transform on a very deep level, and then come back and reassess that connection and see how you think and how you feel about it, and whether you want to deal with it in this lifetime or not. If you don't want to let go of somebody, it's out of fear, or you're not quite sure 100% that that is something that it will survive regardless what is going through. Because I'm telling you, if it's meant for you, won't pass you by. Okay? And what's yours, it's set aside for you. It will come back to you when it's ready for you, when you're ready for it, and so on. And even with marriages, as I said earlier, just because you're married to somebody doesn't mean you're supposed to stay in that marriage, because you most likely married somebody when you were unhealed and when they were unhealed as well. So we take two wrongs to make a right. Ain't happening. Would be nice, but no, we just try to fit a square peg in a round hole. So am I saying divorce? Well, it depends how bad it is. But what I'm saying for sure is go heal yourself the best you can. If you have to be there because you have children, you have family obligations, well, find a way to spend time with a therapist, with a psychologist, with a spiritual advisor, with somebody that can help you, and probably sometimes with all, because I'll tell you now, healing has to happen on more than one level. Healing is psychological, emotional, physical, and even on a soul level. So you probably will need a lot of help, and that's fine. We all have to get help, but you have to want to get help. You have to first bring into your awareness the fact that you need help, have the strength to ask for help, and the willingness to go through the process and get the help. And then you will transform, and you will see how your marriage, relationship, and life overall transforms as well. And you will find even busy people with children and all that, rather than arguing with your spouse and putting your children in horrible conflicts, go away to a fucking therapist and stop torturing yourselves and the children, please. For the love of God. Anyway, that for me is a very touchy subject, with children having to suffer because of adults. So let's move on to the second half of the year. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to break this video into two because I need to go now. So I will be coming back and do the second half of it. Obviously, it will be 3 videos, 2 for the first half and hopefully just 1 for the second half. But yeah, I'll see you soon. By the way, if it resonated, please comment, let me know how it resonated. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And hit the notification bell button. It will let you know when I upload the other videos and other like next videos as well in the future. Thank you for being here with me, and share so other people can hear these messages as well, please. It's obviously not taking much time or anything from you. The subscription is free as well. What else I meant to say, I can't remember, but I will tell you in the next video. Hopefully I will remember. So until then, be loved and be happy.